objectives is to help students transition from passive learners to active innovators and participants. This is based on a perceived belief that there is a skills mismatch, where graduates lack some of the critical skills needed to meet the demands of today's modern industries. STEAM education's driver is based on employees reporting a gap between theoretical capability and the practical soft skills. And admittedly, although only very much a first impression, our experience with the university students tended to support this. The transformation is based on a more hands-on, two-way education approach, transitioning students into active learners, ready to question and learn in an interactive, positive way. The STEAM Education Organisation started in July 2023 and focuses on all ages from preschool up to year 12 in secondary schools. So far, in the 2.5 years it has been operating, the organisation has visited 242 schools, 40 primary and 202 secondary, and 45 preschools throughout Sri Lanka, many rural as well as urban. The medium to longer term ambition of STEAM education is to create a transformational school model backed by sponsorship which nurtures students early on. Concurrent with this, to initiate a growing number of new STEAM clubs and STEAM labs across existing schools. The key objective is to create a new pathway to discover and empower innovative STEAM-related students to bring positive change to the country. Finally, this slide shows the kinds of materials used by the sessions and workshops given by STEAM education. These are just examples. There are many other experiments and practical demonstrations not included here. Mr. Dasun Nilanjana, the founder of STEAM Education, is here today. If you are interested in learning more about STEAM education's future aspirations and strategy. And so to my summary. These 4 points encapsulate my key personal reflections on science education. Underprivilege in education is a relative